Some children are not broken because someone shouted at them. They're broken because someone they trusted touched them in a way they'll never forget. And what hurts the most isn't always the pain of that moment. It's the silence that followed, the confusion, the fear, the long nights spent wondering if what happened was somehow their fault. This is for those children, the ones who were touched but not heard. Welcome to Echoes Within Kids, a space where we speak for the hearts that don't know how to speak for themselves. If you're new here, please subscribe and share this message. You might help someone's child find their voice again. Today, we're diving into something people don't like to talk about: child sexual abuse. And I know it's heavy, but we're not here to spread fear or shame. We're here to understand, to bring healing, and to whisper hope into dark places. Because every day, there are children walking around with secrets too big for their little hearts. They laugh when you look. They play when you watch. They say I'm fine when you ask. But inside, they're carrying a storm. Their silence isn't peace, it's survival. They stay quiet because they're scared. Scared of being blamed. Scared of breaking their family. Scared of the look on your face if they tell the truth. And you know what's sad? Many of them think they did something wrong. They think they caused it. But here's the truth. No child ever deserves blame for another person's sin. The guilt belongs only to the one who broke their innocence. Abuse doesn't always leave visible scars. Sometimes, it leaves questions that echo for years. Why me? Does God still love me? Am I dirty? And when those questions go unanswered, a child's spirit starts to fade. Not all at once, but slowly, quietly, painfully. Some of those children grow up too fast. They stop trusting hugs. They stop believing in safety. They may become angry, withdrawn, or silent. Not because they want to, but because their hearts are tired of being hurt. You see it in their eyes. That sudden distance, that quiet sadness they can't explain. They're not bad kids, they're wounded ones. And trauma, it doesn't vanish. It shows up in the small things. In how they flinch when someone touches their shoulder, in how they can't sleep unless the lights are on, in how they suddenly avoid being alone. And while people keep saying they'll grow out of it, the truth is no one grows out of trauma. They grow around it. They learn to smile through it, hide it, and carry it like an invisible bag of stones. Unless someone steps in. That's where we come in. Parents, teachers, mentors, friends. Healing begins with safety. So please, don't ignore the signs. When a child suddenly avoids someone, that might not be rudeness. It might be fear. When they grow quieter, angrier, or clingier, listen. Don't rush to correct. Pause, breathe, and ask, "Are you okay?" And when they finally gather courage to speak, don't say you're lying. Don't talk about that. Because when we silence a child, the abuser wins twice. Talk to them early, talk to them honestly, teach them that their body is theirs, sacred, valuable, and not to be touched without permission. Teach them the difference between good touch and bad touch. And most importantly, let them know, you can tell me anything, and I will believe you. Because sometimes, one trusted adult is all it takes to change everything. And to the children who still wonder, where was God when it happened? Maybe you've asked that too, but the truth is He was there. He saw, He knew, He wept with that child. God's love rebuilds what was broken. It reminds us that healing is possible, even when the world says it isn't. Psalm 147 verse 3 says, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. And He still does. Healing is a process, and it starts with a single act of listening. So, if this message reached you today, don't scroll away. Someone you know might be carrying this pain. A child, a teenager, even an adult who never found the courage to speak. Like this video. Share it. You might help a parent learn to listen, or a child finally find the courage to speak. This is Echoes Within Kids. Subscribe for more episodes.